What's up, everybody? Welcome back, and if you're new to this channel, click that subscribe button, and if you like this video, then give it a like. Well, what is the new trend for libtards these days? Well, it's faking hate crimes. You know, kind of like that radical libtard piece of shit, Jussie Smollett. Well, he started a trend amongst the lefties. And, of course, we've seen Bubba Wallace. Of course, we've seen, hell, I can't remember his name, but the kid that wrote the notes at the college that he was attending. And he pretended like some white guys wrote some, hateful comments on some pieces of paper and stuck it in his windshield wipers. And turned out, well, that was fake as well. There's so much racism in America. Everybody's so fucking racist, if you're a libtard, if you're a lefty, everybody in America is so racist. I just don't know how any black people or colored people can even live in this country. I just don't even know how they can even make a living. I just don't even know how they can walk out their front door without getting just beat down or just, fucking harassed and embarrassed and bullied because of their color. Because that's how bad it is in America, if you ask a libtard. It's so bad. The racism has gotten just so bad in America that they've got to fake these hate crimes. There's so much racism in America and so many hate crimes happening that these fucking libtards have to fake it. Well, what do we have here? Another fucking libtard who grew up, obviously, on a Democratic plantation and was fed this libtard bullshit, this liberal propaganda ideology for so many years that he grew up thinking that faking a hate crime is the right thing to do if it could further damage Donald Trump's name, or if it could further hurt Donald Trump supporters. He was taught that that is the right thing to do. So let's check out the latest. Let's check out the latest hate crime hoaxer right here. I guess we'll call him Jussie Smollett. What is it, 5.0 by now? There's been, 4 or 5 people that we know of that has been caught faking hate crimes, hoaxing hate crimes on themselves. So we'll make him Jussie Smollett 5.0. Anyway, let's watch this video right here of what this radical lefty right here, what he thought was a good idea. Let's check it out.
Buffalo is now facing a teenager from Buffalo is now facing numerous fraud charges after investigators say that he intentionally vandalized his very own vehicle. The DA's office has charged 18-year-old Clifton Jussie with felony insurance fraud and 3 misdemeanor charges. You may remember reports back in October of a man whose SUV was spray painted with race.
Let's pause this for a second now. What does he got on his car? Vote for Trump. I'm shocked that he didn't write "This is MAGA country" on it as well. But yeah, this is the new trend amongst the lefties these days. If you're a black man in America and you're a lefty and you're a fucking radical libtard like this gentleman right here is, and you grew up on a Democratic plantation and you was fed all of this libtard propaganda and ideology your whole life, you would also think that this was a good idea. But it didn't turn out to be such a good idea for this young man, because he got 1 felony and I think 3 or 4 misdemeanors. And if they convict him of all of them, he could be facing up to 7 years in jail. So, before any more of you libtards go out there and fake a hate crime on yourself, at least do a little bit better of a job than this guy, Bubba Wallace, Jussie Smollett, and the list goes on with these idiots that come up with this bright idea of faking a hate crime on themselves and then end up spray painting their fucking car in front of a CCTV camera. I mean, you can't make this shit up. This guy is... The reason why I say liberalism is a disease, because he was so blinded by his political ideology that he didn't even bother to check if he was on a fucking camera, or if anybody in his neighborhood had him on camera, or wherever he was at. He didn't even check to see if there was a camera around. Lord. I'm going to rewind this, and I'm going to let y'all, we're going to hear this one more time. His name is Clifton Jussie. Yeah, he looks like one of them BLMers, that's for sure. He looks like one of them pro-Anquifas, that is for sure.
And a teenager from Buffalo is now facing numerous fraud charges after investigators say that he intentionally vandalized his very own vehicle. The DA's office has charged 18-year-old Clifton Jussie with felony insurance fraud and 3 misdemeanor charges. You may remember reports back in October of a man whose SUV was spray painted with racist, homophobic, and anti-Semitic graffiti while on Saranaca Avenue in the city. Well, investigators now believe...
Let's take a look. Trump for president. What does it say? White lives matter? Because they bleeped that out. They blurred that, and that. But, and look at these poorly drawn swastika fucking symbols. Damn.
It was Jussie himself who did that to his own vehicle to file a false claim with his insurance provider. He faces 7 years in prison if convicted as charged.
Rising. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me, you know. It doesn't surprise me. Jussie Smollett started a trend amongst the libtards out there, and the trend will probably continue for some time. And you know, but as long as them trends continue, I'll have plenty of content to put out. So stay tuned, stay woke, click that subscribe button. God bless, and I'm out.